Okay, these nuts, they come up from underneath and of course go in like so. Okay, so that shoulder there dictates the size of my hole, and that is 9.38, so let's call it 10 mil. Okay, so a nice 10 mil hole, that'll give me a little bit of room for error. 10 mil. Does my cone drill have 10 mil? Yes, it does. So I'll just tape that off at the 10 mil mark. Okay, so 10 mil, so we're down to here. Alright, this cone drill only goes to 12 mil. I've got another one there, it goes to about 18 or something. Alright, okay. Alright, now a drill. Okay, having just checked Carl's video, he's got the short piece at the front. Okay, so we're going something like so. Alright, so I'll start that. I can always change it around later on, but he had a picture with his carpet in place and I don't have any of that. So I'm ready to roll with that and see how we go. Okay. Okay, you can probably see the nuts. Just get the cable out of the way for a moment. Okay, so that's all nice and tight, and so the next thing is we just make sure that's correctly right in the at point 0, and the same with this one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I've got to just set that back forward rather, that distance there, and I'll just measure that with a measuring. So that's 1/2 inch forward. And I've got to go by this one. It's yeah, 1/2 inch, you could say. 11.5. 11.5. Otherwise it's going to drill in the wrong place, so it's got to be perfectly in line. We drop it in, and a little marker pen. That's that. Let's double check that. And you see what I mean. That adjusts so that that's actually sitting forward about 1/2 inch. So I've got to do the same with that fella, because if not, then they're not going to line up. They're not going to be in alignment. Okay, so there. And my marker pen. Just mark for the center. Okay, and about 3 mil forward, which is half that bolt distance, 3 mil forward of where I've made those little markers. pulling those screws, it's pulling them in and throwing this off at an angle where the slide won't, the pinholes won't locate. So my solution to that would be to open these holes out a little bit, I think, and that would see it see that. It's because there's so much movement in that it's actually pulling over and not allowing the holes to locate, which means that I'm pulling in slightly. Now it could be because the pan, you know, they're not sitting perfectly level, and so I've got to pull them in a bit, but to take the stress off that I need to open these up a little bit. So let's go for one. Let's check what size holes these are. Take one, a little bit of masking tape off. We stop at the 8 mil, so if I make them 10 mil,